what's your outlook for the interest in investment, and how do you see Guyana positioning itself in this sector?
Well, for us, it's exciting. It's what we would call a non-traditional sector for us. We are largely a commodities exporting country, and we see this as an opportunity to diversify our export earnings into the services sector. And we see enormous potential for job creation. That, to us, is our main interest in this sector. I think it's any government's responsibility to ensure that its population is gainfully employed. And for a country like ours with a fairly high rate of unemployment, this sector is one that provides opportunities and has great potential for reducing levels of unemployment. We also see it as a good export earner, or for increasing our foreign earnings. As I said, we've relied so far on a small handful of commodities to bring in foreign earnings, and this now introduces us to the services sector. And while we may not have had a long history with that sector, I think we've adapted well over the last decade or so, and the Qualfund story is certainly demonstrates that we can adapt and that this is a good environment for that sector.
Mm-hmm. One of the things we've noticed in the nearshore industry over the last number of years is a lot of governments are very excited about the idea of attracting industrial investment or light manufacturing, because many government leaders quickly grasp that type of industry. This one is maybe a little bit more hard to grasp or understand the opportunity. Would you agree that part of the role as a Minister of Business, or in general, this community in Guyana needs to advocate in terms of helping people understand the benefits of what could happen here?
Certainly we need to advocate at home as well as overseas the benefits of this industry, so that the various stakeholders, the people, the government, the labor, can understand how beneficial this sector can actually be to our economic development, the contribution that it can actually make to GDP. I think that needs to be a little more clearly understood, and certainly I see it as, as my role and the role of the Ministry of Business to advocate on behalf of the further development of this industry in Guyana. Mm-hmm. Yes.
And I guess my final question would be, what does it take to capture the interest of overseas investors, folks from the United States, Canada, India, all of which are very active in the BPO space? Do you have sort of a formula of how you're going to try to go about that?
I won't say there's a formula. I think we exploit every opportunity we get to promote Guyana as a good destination for this particular sector. And of course, we have partners with whom we enjoy a good relationship, and Nearshore Americas is one of them. And to that extent, it all helps to promote Guyana to both clients as well as investors in the sector as a place where BPO can work, is working, and has, I would say, a great future. Of course, we're a small economy. We're not going to give you 1 million employees, but certainly we can provide quality English-speaking workforce that is easily trainable and eager to work.
Well, I would just reaffirm that over the last number of years. I don't know there's very few other Caribbean destinations that have done as well as your country has, so congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, and we hope to improve that over the years and do even better.
Excellent.